Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here from CubeKing77.com, here to take more selfies because I'm going to be unboxing the Selfie by Blu. It's a smartphone with a 13 megapixel front and back camera, so definitely gonna have to take a lot more pictures of myself that you'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what's in the box and talk a little bit about this device and give some first impressions. Alright, so here we go. Here's a closer look. You'll see Blu Selfie on the side here as well. Flipping it over, you get some specs about the device. So you'll see a 13 megapixel camera on the front and back, 4.7 inch display, 1.7 gigahertz octa-core processor. It has a micro SD card slot, and it does not have LTE if you're looking for it. It has HSPA+. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Slide the box open, and you'll see we have the device right here in some packaging, and it does have some stickers on it, so you'll see it gives more information about it. You do have 2 gigabytes of RAM as well, for those of you wondering about that. Let's peel this guy off. Always a nice feeling, of course, and an interesting design. So you'll see the chin down at the bottom has a white to it. Flipping it on over, and you got white all the way on the back. Alright, I'm going to peel this guy off as well. So peeling that off, and here is the back of it. You'll see the camera has a lens cap on it as well. I could peel that off in a little bit. And then down at the bottom, let's go ahead and see what else is in the box. You do have a SIM ejector, and I'm guessing an SD card, so you'll see the SIM slots on the right side there. Feels pretty nice in your hands. Feels pretty quality, actually. Nice premium feel to it. At the top, it's the power button, so I'm going to power it on. I'll get to the device in just a second, talk a little bit about it more. So you'll see you can watch it boot up, and I'm going to show you what else is in the box. So let's go ahead and grab this and pull up, I believe. Yep. And here we go. So as usual from Blu, you do have a not a screen protector, a case for it. So really cool. You can slide this in real quick to check it, and it fits very well. Has nice cutouts for everything, it looks like. Nothing is getting blocked. Cool. So just a nice case that comes with it. Of course, Blu and almost all their phones includes these nice extras. Taking that off, you'll see the phone is booted up now on the welcome screen, which I'll walk through in just a second. You also get headphones as well. Another really nice addition to phones. I know some flagship devices that don't include headphones. You'll see a micro USB 2.0 cable. It's rolled up like so. Nice thin cable, actually. Interesting. Cool design. And then you have an AC adapter going to the wall, and booklets. So you'll see a user manual right here. How to install a SIM card. You'll see it has a micro SIM and a nano SIM, so it looks like it's dual SIM. That's kind of interesting. So anyways, at the bottom here you have a screen protector as well. So awesome. Like I said, they include all these great extras. I mean, a lot of people just buy these separate, but you won't need to with a device like this. So you'll see we are now on the welcome screen. So let's go ahead and hit start, insert SIM card. I'm not going to do that just yet. I will get a full review up after using it, getting some day-to-day use with it. I'll throw my SIM card in there. I'm actually going to skip setting up my Wi-Fi as well. Let's go ahead and swipe through, and here we go. So really interesting design. Obviously, you got a big chin down here, which of course is for capacitive buttons as well. So it's not just a blank space with on-screen buttons. Luckily, if there was on-screen buttons, there'd be a problem, but you do have some capacitive buttons down here. It's still a pretty large chin down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and take a look at the design. It has a little bit of weight to it, but I believe that's with more of that premium feel to it. Like I said, microphone, and then you got a charging slot right here. On the back here is where your speaker is, and then you do, like I said, have that 13 megapixel rear camera, and you have dual LED flash. Pretty interesting. On the right side here you have a dedicated camera button, which makes a lot of sense because, I mean, it's called Selfie, so I mean this whole phone is kind of centered around the camera itself. You have the slot for your SIM cards. You have headphone jack up at the top, power button up at the top. So you see, turning it on. On the left side you have your volume rockers as well. I think it looks pretty cool. The front design's a little interesting, especially with a very large 13 megapixel front facing camera, but obviously it's 13 megapixels, so it's got to be fairly big to capture everything. So very interesting. I'm pretty excited to try it out and kind of test it. Let's go into the camera application and take a quick picture. I don't know if it took. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so with a shutter sound. So there you go. Looks pretty good actually. So there's that. I actually kind of want to flip it to the front facing camera, just obviously because if I'm using a phone called the Selfie, I'm going to need to test this out. And it looks pretty good. Looks smooth when I move it. There's a quick picture. And what do you know, it looks pretty good. So like I said, I'll get a lot more in-depth review when I can. Interesting capacitive buttons. You got home, back, recent running apps. I actually like the back button in the being the bottom right because I'm right-handed, so and I use the back button probably the most out of all of them. And this recent running apps button actually looks like more of a settings button. I don't know if that's launcher related. I know on other Blu phones I use a different launcher and it kind of changed. If I press and hold it, looks like it's not really doing anything. Interesting. Let's go into the messaging app and press it. Yeah, it looks like it's acting more of like a settings button. I'll go ahead and talk about this more in depth, like I said, when I get that review up. But yeah, as of right now, it's acting as a settings button. Maybe in settings you can kind of change it. So overall, interesting design. I mean, I'm interested to hear what you guys think. 4.7-inch display. I mean, like it's taller, obviously, to include all those sensors and everything. So really, it has a premium feel, though. I really like the look and the premium feel to it. A really big camera on the back as well. So you guys are definitely going to have to give some input and let me know what you guys think. This home launcher doesn't even have an app drawer, so you'll see all your apps are right here. Yeah, it comes with the Opera browser as well. Of course, it comes with the Google apps. You have the Play Store, etc. So a little interesting. You'll see here. Here's the dialer. Let's go ahead and go into settings real quick. So it does run KitKat. And let's go to About Device. 4.4.2 Blu Selfie. There it is. And you'll see very stock look to it, at least within the settings, etc. Going back to the dialer, can open that up. And like I said, here's basically all your apps right here. Of course, third-party launcher is an option, another great thing about Android. But overall, the screen looks really clear. I do like the colors as well. Kind of want to get more hands-on time watching videos, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That would be the first hands-on with the Blu Selfie. Very, very interesting looking phone, that's for sure. So let me know what you think about that. Here's the camera button. Let's see if I can press it with the screen off. Looks like that doesn't do anything, so you probably need to turn the screen on. Let's see if in the lock screen. Okay, so from the lock screen you can have it. So the screen needs to be on. It looks like pressing the camera button with the screen off doesn't do anything, which could be potentially a good thing, just because you don't want it turning on in your pocket necessarily. So you got to press the power button, press the camera button, and it opens that camera app. You can take a quick picture with the camera button. There you go. So anyways, that's it. Be sure to subscribe. Like I said, a review video coming very soon. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. All links in the description video below. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.